This year we know what to expect, babe. Already coming in here and mean business. Different lineup. Look at these. Really did a good job in the front office switching up that bullpen. As you can see, Max is falling off, but we still use him. I mean, the sluggers that we put in the lineup now is just ridiculous. Robles and Garcia, two guys just like to get on base. They can really make some noise once they get on base, and then if you can find your way through this here, it's just tough. Soto, Sano, Thames, Big Bat Matt Adams, Guerrera, sneaking him in the lineup. Stadillo, same thing. You know, we got Hunter Renfroe, key guy, Rowdy, key guy. We're doing some things this year. Obviously on the mound tonight, the ace, the creme de la creme on the mound there, babe. Mateo.
MLB The Show is your home for postseason baseball. It's Game 1 of the National League Division Series between the Colorado Rockies and the Washington Nationals. Hi again, everyone. Matt Vasgersian. Welcome to our special postseason coverage of Baseball on the Show. With me is Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac. And Dan, we'll start with you. This series has the feel of one that's about to get very interesting.
Well, here's a little comparison of these two teams. Looking at it earlier, to me, the story is all about the pitching. Both squads have some good arms, and the team that gets the best outings are probably going to come out on top.
The postseason is officially in full swing. Lineups and first pitch coming up next. AJ Mateo will do the pitching in front of the hometown crowd here in Game 1. What's your take on him, Dan?
This will be interesting. This guy won the NL Cy Young Award last year. He's a solid pitcher, man. One of the things he does, he throws the ball into the strike zone, and he's not afraid of contact. Solid pitcher.
Leading off the afternoon for Colorado, the right fielder,
Seriously.
Matey.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. A fastball off the plate away. It's ball one.
First pitch, 105.
Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Big swing and a miss at the changeup. A ball and a strike. Our temperature should get us up into the 70s as we move along. 68 at first pitch. Can't keep the weight back, and he falls behind 1-2. And he'll hang in here as he reaches to foul this one away. He'll try again. 1-2. And he subtracts there beautifully as this pitch is swung on and missed for the game's first out.
That's just quality pitching right there for that strikeout. As we look at all 5 pitches, notice the location, all 5 down in the zone. Some guys are real good low ball hitters, but more often than not, keeping the ball down is going to lead to a lot of success on the mound.
Here's Colton Wong now. As he'll look at a breaking ball that misses for ball 1. Mateo is what you may call a stingy starting pitcher. He rarely gets hit around, and on top of that, he usually excels at limiting free passes. A great combination to have.
Matty D, I think one of the keys to being a good starting pitcher, 1, limiting the number of pitches that you throw into a game, and 2, getting outs as quickly as you can. And there aren't too many guys that do it better than this guy. Not a lot of pitches. One of the things I like, he's in attack mode from the first pitch of every at-bat.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. And there is our officiating crew in this one, calling balls and strikes, Mr. Freddie Ferguson.
Hey, D-Row, you better be ready to swing, particularly at that low pitch. Freddie Ferguson, low ball umpire.
Yeah, it makes it tough on the offense. I was a guy who liked the low ball, but that usually means those guys are susceptible to that slider in the dirt. You have to see the ball up, and this guy doesn't give you a chance.
The 3-1. Finds the zone to fill the count, 3-2.
That's why this guy is great. Never misses over the heart of the plate. He's got electric stuff, but pinpoint control to all 4 quadrants.
Here comes the payoff pitch. And he lays off here, ball 4, and he'll become the game's first base runner here with 1 away.
Well, he gives up the walk, but that was a really good pitch. Might have been just out of the zone, but not by much. A lot of guys would have gone fishing for that pitch, so sometimes the hitter just outlasts you.
Stepping into the box, Nolan Arenado. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And no swing, apparently, ball 1. Ground ball sent back up the middle. And that'll get by into center field for a base hit.
Nice execution right there, Dan. Kept his front shoulder in, kept his hands inside the baseball, and ripped the base hit up the middle.
And if you're a pitcher right there, you can't get discouraged. Sometimes even when you make a good pitch, the ball's going to find a hole somewhere. That one right up the middle.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. 1-0 count. Here it is. Hit sharply on the ground. And that's through into right field for a base hit.
This is the way you want to start the game on the offensive side of things. Teammate puts himself in the scoring position, and you're able to bring him home with a gapper. That's the kind of thing that gets the whole lineup excited to put up some numbers.
Swing and a line drive, but right at the shortstop for the second out. Here comes the first pitch. That just misses off the inside for ball 1.
Tough situation early out on the mound, but if he can limit the damage right here, might build some confidence and get him rolling.
And he takes a cold strike 1. A bouncer up the middle. And that'll get through into center field for a base hit. And he's going to score with ease as the throw will be too late.
Boy, talking about having ducks on the pond right there, D-Row.
I know everybody wants to hit a home run. Those are the ones you remember. But without question, Dan, 2 out, 2 RBI knocks with runners in scoring position right there. You remember these knocks.
Travis Shaw is next as he finds himself behind 0-1. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. 1-1 to the Rockies' first baseman.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Line towards center field. Robles will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. So 3 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a man left. We'll move on to the bottom half of inning number 1. It's the Rockies 3 and the Nationals nothing. John Gray gets the call in hostile territory here for game 1 of the division series. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, you don't see a lot of guys that have 5 pitches, right? Sometimes it's hard to master even 2 or 3. But if you can master 5 like he has, he'll be in pretty good shape.
Victor Robles digging in now. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Swing and a miss, 0-1. Swing and a miss, and he's in control, 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. And a good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the first out of the inning.
Pretty textbook pitching right there. Jump ahead in the count 0-2 and then start working outside the zone. Easier said than done, but that's the way to do it.
Luis Garcia comes on with 1 away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0.
Well, he punched out the last guy, but he didn't get any favors from the blue on the first pitch in this at-bat. Probably should be ahead of this hitter instead of behind.
2-0 now. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And it's fouled away. Strike 2 called, and it's even at 2. And he missed with this one up around the noggin. Now it's full.
He's a veteran out on that mound. He understands he has to establish that inside fastball to open up the outer half of the plate.
Hit hard to the right. Looking for back-to-back Ks to start the game. Pulled toward right center field. After it is Blackman. He gets there, and that's the 2nd out. At the plate, Juan Soto. No one aboard for him, and 2 gone here in the first. Lifted down the line in left. And no one will get this one. Outside for a ball, 1-1. 2 out, nobody on. Not surprisingly here, this is on the ground to the right side. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Nothing doing here this half. 1 inning in the books here. It's the Rock. 2nd inning set to go. And now it'll be the catcher, Tony Walters. First delivery to him on the way. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball. The 1-0.
Hey! I got a ball, 1 strike.
A ball and 2 strikes. Heading out towards shallow right. Thames has to come in a few steps, but he has it for route number 1.
So here's how the Washington Nationals are positioned defensively. And I'm focusing on outfielder Juan Soto today. Obviously, the bat plays. We've seen it a time or 2. This guy can go line to line with the quickness and go deep in a hurry. But defensively, he makes the game look easy as well, and a strong arm to back it up.
Stepping in now, John Gray, as he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. Hit on the ground to third. And there are 2 away now. And with 2 away now, let's give you a look at the big picture here. There you see the participants in this year's playoffs. So it's back to the top of the order now. And Austin Meadows will be the next to bat. Here's the first pitch to him. Close there, but he doesn't get the call with the breaking ball. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. That evens it up 1-1. Here's a foul ball left side, and that'll move it to 1-2. Trying to send him packing for the second time.
That's Bolton.
Well hit, but right into the teeth of the shift. And that's through for a base hit. Make him 1 for 2 in this one.
Hey, some guys look out there, Dan. They don't care. They can't execute the ball the other way. It's not that easy. They're going to hit it as hard as they can right into the shift and let the chips fall where they may.
You know, it's hard, D-Bro, when you've come up all the way through high school, little league, college ball, and the minor leagues, and you're used to pulling the ball. That's the type of hitter you are. Some of these hitters are going to have to try to make some changes with these exaggerated shifts.
Here's the 0-1. High in the air down the right field line. And foul. O2 is a fastball that misses inside. 1-2 now.
Hey, textbook waste pitch right there. Does he go elevated fastball again or something slow below the zone?
A little late on the fastball, but he's able to spoil that one off, and he'll get another chance. The 1-2. Swung right over the top of that one as this is a little dribbler out in front of the mound. Throw on to Adams will take care of him, and the inning is over. 1 left for Colorado, but they're on top by a count of 3-0. Last half of the second set to go, and standing in is the veteran third baseman, Miguel Sano. First pitch coming, here it is. Good off-speed pitch, had him out in front for strike 1.
Love the early lead, but this game is far from over. Got to stay on top of what you're trying to do out there and execute pitches.
That's taken. Now it's 0-2. High in the air out to center field. Blackman is under it. And that's the first out of the inning.
All right, guys, so here's how the Colorado Rockies set up defensively. And, guys, today my spotlight's going to be on outfielder Austin Meadows. When I think of him, I think of one word: smooth. He's so sure-handed out there. Offensively, he's got that pretty swing, and defensively, he runs into the gap. Smooth, people. Lock in on this guy. He's going to be a star in the making.
Fouled off. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Boy, he comes back with a beautiful pitch there, and he's dominating this at-bat. It's 0-2 now.
Ugh, is that ugly? You could probably throw anything out there to this guy. He'd swing at the rosin bag if you throw it up there.
Breaking ball as this runs in on him, and he has to step out of the way that time.
You know, we'll see him work both sides of the plate with his curveball. Maybe not that far in, but he'll move that pitch around the zone to give it a different look.
Really pulled that one across as the slider misses well inside. One out, nobody on. Swung on, and he went fishing in the dirt. And the throw is made to record the second out of the inning.
Playoffs, you doing this.
Here's Matt Adams now. Individual matchup numbers against John Gray. He carries a .308 batting average. A swing and a high drive to right center field. He lays out for it, but he can't pull it in. The throw is wild, and he gets away.
Hey, guys, I like the execution by the batter there. He got a hanger in the middle of the plate. He could have come unglued, but he didn't. He stayed focused and drove the line drive base hit.
Striding into the box, Chad De La Guerra, runner in scoring position with two gone. First pitch on its way.
Count 1-0.
Ball and a strike. Adams stands at second with two gone. Breaking ball. That's in the dirt as he takes a ball. 2 balls and a strike. Here it is.
Down to 3-1.
Here's the game within the game. You have a better matchup on deck. You got a 3-1 count in this situation. Don't be afraid to put him on base and attack the next guy.
Comes back with a dandy of a curveball there, and it's a full count, 3-2.
You know he wants to end this inning right here on 3-2, but I don't think we'll see him lay one in on the next pitch there with the base open to work with.
And that misses, ball 4, so it's first and second now with 2 out.
Man, that's just painful for a pitcher right there. A 3-2 offering that was right on the corner, but he couldn't get him to chase, and he doesn't get the call. Can't beat yourself up about that one too much.
Looking to wiggle out of this. Here it is. Williams Astudillo is in with 2 away as he takes a ball.
Good thing, son.
To third. Arenado has it. Throw on to first is going to get him, and the Nationals blow an opportunity here, and that ends the inning. Nats leave a pair. They trail it here 3-0.
Oh, man.
Top of the third set to get underway, and that'll bring in Nolan Arenado. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Arenado has all the necessary skills to play great defense on the left side of the infield, and it makes him really fun to watch. He can pick it with the best of them, but what sets him apart is the huge arm. It's accurate, it's incredibly strong, certainly has the ability to uncork a throw and beat a runner when he needs to, and it's impressive to watch.
Yeah, anybody that has the ability to go to their backhand and to absolutely fire a cannon across the infield is a huge asset to have.
A ball and 2 strikes now. The 1-2. A little roller toward the hole. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third. So 1 away here with the bases empty, and in to hit next, shortstop Trevor Story. Here's the first pitch to him. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Hit hard to the right side. Foul. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Change up, and he ain't buying it. 1-2.
Step out of the box, take a deep breath. After spitting on that changeup, you might have bought yourself a fastball.
The 1-2 is swung on and missed. He got him.
Boy, that's really disappointing for a guy that has wheels, right? All he wants to do is get on base and take advantage of the strength of his game, which is his speed. But with the strikeout right there, you can't get on first base if you strike out.
Here's Charlie Blackmon now. As he'll take a look at ball one. Hit it hard, but lined out in his first at-bat. Rocky center fielder looking at a 2-0 count now.
Hey, always a good idea to take a couple of pitches when you're facing a young arm like this one. And now he's put himself in a real good hitter's count.
Swinging a ball line down in the left field corner. But this is going to get foul. The 2-1. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Soto is under it, and he makes the catch for out number 3.
Some runs on the board.
1, 2, 3 go the Rockies, but they lead it 3-0. Bottom of the inning now, and that'll bring up the pitcher, A.J. Mateo. He's ready. Here's the first offering. There's a base hit on the line.
Hey, this is perfect storm right here. This is how big innings start. You put a crooked number up on the board when the pitcher leads off an inning with a huge number.
Look over to first. Oh, and it throws him, and they got him.
Hey, a good right-handed pickoff move is really all about the footwork, and that was nice. He got his feet all the way around the first, which allowed his hips and everything else to clear for an accurate throw to the inside of the bag.
Oh, my
and
goodness.
it was real quick, too.
Standing in now, Victor Robles. Hit in the air down the right field line. Long run for the right fielder, and no one will track it down. Now the 0-1. And a fastball way off target here, and it's even at 1. 1 out, nobody on. 1-2 now as that one's fouled off. Hit on the ground to short. And quickly, there are 2 away. Digging in, Luis Garcia. 0 for 1 here in the early going. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And there's a fastball well off the plate inside.
Hey, this is a huge at-bat right here. This pitcher wants to end this inning and have 3, 4, 5 due up to start the next inning.
Grounder hit hard down the first baseline. Oh, what a stop. What a play. Another look at the fine play at first that concludes matters here in the inning. Back with more from Game 1 after this.
Dive and play. And flip up.
And back in our nation's capital, before we get too much further on the field, let's check in with Heidi.
Thanks, Matt. I talked with Rockies skipper Bud Black between innings, specifically about his club's offensive output to this point. And flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. They've been able to push across 3 runs to this point, but they've also made the opposition work extremely hard. He's thrown a lot of pitches, and they think they're going to have a good opportunity to push across a lot more runs as he tires or as they get into that bullpen.
Thank you, Heidi. David Dahl is in to start things out as he swings and misses at that one at strike 1. Fouled away. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Now a drive by Dahl, and this is hit well to right field. Racing back, the right fielder to the track. Gone to lead off the inning. A solo home run there for David Dahl. His first homer so far in the series as the Rockies have taken a 4-0 lead.
Well, if you're going to give up a towering blast to one of the best players in their lineup, it's better to do it with no one on base. It stings, sure, but a solo shot isn't going to be the deciding factor in the game.
That's the type of work we call in here, though, because we call in here real high.
Now batting, the first baseman, Travis.
And that brings up the left-handed hitting Travis
right
Shaw.
here.
As he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. He's 0 for 1 thus far. The windup and the 0-1.
Well, it's been a rough one so far. 4 runs through 3 innings. It's about time to get that pitch count down, or he won't be out here very long.
And another foul ball.
Don't be shocked if this pitcher tries to go a little bit further outside the zone. 3 foul balls in a row. He wants to get a swing and a miss on this next pitch.
Swing and a miss there as the breaking ball takes care of him for the first out.
Pitching 101 is changing location and upsetting the hitter's timing. You do that, and everything's going to be fine. In that strikeout, he never threw the same pitch twice in a row, and he won the battle because of it.
That'll bring up Tony Walters. As he'll take a look at an off-speed pitch here that misses for ball 1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Perhaps a little low there. It's 2-0.
And this is why he's struggling right here. He's not able to pound the strike zone early in the count. These guys are finding themselves in serious count leverage situations, and good hitters aren't going to miss.
And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit.
Hey, one of the things that makes it so tough to pitch is you consistently have to make good pitches. Even on 2-0, you just can't lay one right down the middle.
Yeah, I'm sure he wanted to nip a corner right there, but hats off challenging 2-0 in a fastball count. He came and got some.
So now to the plate, John Gray. To second for 1. Relay throw, but it'll be too late as he's well safe at first.
Took a pretty long time for the shortstop to receive the ball that time. So that gave the runner plenty of time to bear down on him and take him out. Hopefully everyone's okay down there.
First delivery to him on the way. Austin Meadows is at the plate here as he quickly finds himself down a strike. It's 0-1.
One of the big keys to pitching well is getting ahead early on, and it's been far from that for this guy so far. Less than 50% of his first pitches have been for strikes.
On its way, the 0-2 pitch. Too high. 1-2. 4 runs, 6 hits. No errors in the ballgame for the Rockies thus far. Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. He chases out of the zone for strike 3, and that's the 3rd out of the inning. But the Rockies add 1 more to their lead, and it comes. Here now is Juan Soto.
Lots of baseball left in this one as we're still early on, but you don't want to fall too far behind. They're already down by a bundle, and one of the things you want your leadoff guy to get on and set the table for the big boys to start driving in some runs.
Now the pitch.
1-1.
That's a great take right there. Great pitch recognition to let that one go. Opposite-handed, that's coming across the plate. You might think he got a shot to stay inside that one.
Loud contact there, but it's well fouled. The 1-2. And right into the shift. Shaw gloves it, and he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. So the base is empty here with one away, and the next to bat will be the big third baseman, Miguel Sano. Here comes the first pitch. And he throws the fastball by him here, 0-1.
He is in complete command out on the mound today. He's got all four corners locked in, and now he's raising eye levels to boot.
Goodness, 0-2 now. No runs, 2 hits, and no errors so far for the Nationals. And he'll take the fastball here inside off the plate. It's 1-2.
Pretty good pitch right there. Fastball in off the plate. One of the things you want to do as a pitcher, try to stand those hitters up.
2 balls and 2 strikes now. Popped him up. Wong is right there. 2 gone. Now at the plate, Eric Thames looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. Swing, line, drive. That's going to be trouble. Running hard. He's digging for second. And now he'll get into scoring position with 2 away.
As we take another look here, you can see it's a 2-seam fastball running away from him at the plate. So he does this smart thing, not trying to pull it or just rolling over it, just goes with it and has enough juice on it to drive it for a double.
Into the box now, Matt Adams, as he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball, 1-0. 2 out here and a runner at second. Can't get around quick enough, and that'll move the count to 1-1. From the belt, the pitch. Count moves to a ball and 2 strikes now. Pulled toward right center field. Blackman on the move. He tracks it down, and that will end. All ready to go in the top of the 5th, and that'll bring up Colton Wong. Here comes the first pitch. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. Breaking ball below the zone. That's ball 1. He'll try to bunt his way on as he gets this one down. But a foul ball, 1-2 now. Now here it comes. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2. Swing and a miss, and he'll start the 5th the same way he ended the 4th with a punch out, 1 away. So the bases are empty with 1 man gone. And in next, it'll be the perennial MVP candidate, third baseman Nolan Arenado. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Well above the letters with the fastball that time. Swing here on the fastball, and this will get fouled off to the right side. Tries to change up on him there, but it's a ball, 2-1. 1 out, nobody on. Timing just a tick off there as this one's fouled off to the right. Popped up. De La Guerra has a play. And that's the 2nd out of the inning. Trevor Story steps in now. 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Curveball, and that misses in the dirt for ball one. And a fastball here that's taken for ball two.
If you've been paying attention, the guy on the mound does not want to come inside. If I'm at the plate, I'm leaning out over.
Ripped down the first base line, but this will get fouled. 2-1. The Rockies shortstop in front with a 3-1 count.
This is a good at-bat so far here with 2 away. If you're going to go down 1, 2, 3, at least make the guy work for it. He's doing that, and he's even gotten himself into a good hitter's count now.
And that one's taken outside for a ball. He walked him. So no 1, 2, 3 inning here. They've got themselves a 2-out base runner. So a runner at first with 2 away, and that'll bring up Charlie Blackmon. From the stretch, runner goes for second. Strike called. Now the throw down is going to be far too late. That's a stolen base.
Well, some may say that's a questionable steal with such a big lead, but to me, it's still too early to worry about disrespecting the other team. I've seen leads like this disappear, so they're going to keep trying to pile on.
1 ball, 1 strike to count. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball.
Losing it right there.
The 2-1. Down the left field line and deep. And this will wind up a foul ball. Set to deal on 2-2. Swing and a line drive. And that is through into left field. A base hit. The throw to the plate. And not in time as the run scores.
Dan, you were 1 pitch away from getting out of this. 2 outs, 2 strikes on the batter, and he's able to throw out a ribby number.
Dero, it's hard to get more frustrated than that as a pitcher. You're 1 pitch away from getting out of a lot of traffic on the bases, getting into the inning, and next thing you know, you give up a 2-out, 2-strike base hit. Nothing more frustrating for a pitcher than to have that happen.
Now the 0-2 pitch. And a fastball swung on and missed, and the side is retired. So 1 run on 1 hit, no errors, and a runner left. Home. Welcome back for the bottom of the 5th. Here's Heidi Watney.
Thanks, Matt. During the commercial break, I discussed the Nats' offense with Washington's manager. And one thing he mentioned to me was the lack of discipline he's seeing out of their at-bats right now. He said their pitch selection has been the main reason for their struggles today, as far too often they've been swinging at pitches outside the strike zone. That's leading to a lot of soft contact and easy outs. So the focus going forward is on shrinking the zone and forcing the opposing pitching to throw more.
Leading up for Washington, the second baseman.
Nice. Kelly.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Breaking ball is swung on and bounced to short. Throw, and he's called out on a close play at first. So 1 away here with the bases empty, and that'll bring Williams Astudillo into bat. And a strike called at the knees, 0-1. Astudillo, once a Minnesota Twin, he was signed as a free agent in the middle of last season.
Yeah, I know he expected to get a longer-term deal, but these are the facts right now. He is on a 1-year deal, and he is going to have to produce if he is going to get that multi-year he's been looking for come off-season.
Ooh, he saws him off with that one. On to first, and very quickly, 2 are gone in the home 5th.
Hey.
for Renfro. We'll get the call to pinch hit here as we'll see what he can do with 2 out and the base is empty. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. That nearly would have gotten him on the board. Instead, it's a long foul ball. And he'll look at a fastball just off the black, and it's even at 1. And it's 1-2.
Hey, offense needs to check itself right here. They need to make this starter a little bit more uncomfortable. 1 strike away from 5 shutout innings.
Even 2-2 count to Hunter Renfro. Here now the 2-2. Line shot to second, but it's caught and the side is retired. A ball ticketed for right center, but the ticket is revoked as he goes up to pull this one down. We're back with more of Game 1 after this message and a word from our local stations. Max Scherzer takes over to start the 6th inning on the mound.
Number 31.
Max can make the play all right.
Top half of the 6th about to get started, and next to bat will be the first baseman, Travis Shaw.
The first baseman, Travis Shaw.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Oh, and 2 to Travis Shaw.
Count 0-2.
Here's the 0-2. Now a fastball. Oh, looked below the knees, but he rings him up anyway, and there's one gone. Now batting, Tony Walters. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. First pitch coming. Here it is. And now a swing and a miss, and that's what you call establishing the inside part of the plate. It's strike 1. Just behind the fastball there. 2 strikes now.
I love the aggressive approach at the plate, but if you're not seeing the ball, maybe you have to take a step back. You find yourself with 2 strikes, absolutely battling for your life right now.
Changed up on him as this is grounded to second. Scooped up on to first, and Scherzer's on a roll now. 2 away. Standing in, John Gray. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. First pitch of the at-bat. Liner towards second. Throw on to Adams will take care of him, and the inning is over. 3 up, 3 down for Colorado as they're unable to add to their 5-0 lead. Stepping up now, Victor Robles. And through 5 turns at bat, they've only mustered a total of 3 hits. Not terrible, but they're certainly not firing on all cylinders.
Well, it's getting a little bit too late in this game if this continues like this. In today's game, with so many dominant bullpen arms, you certainly don't want to wait until the 8th or 9th to try to wake the bats up.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Hit hard up the middle. And a base hit, so the leadoff man is aboard.
All right, let's see if that leadoff single gets them going right now. They've taken it on the chin for most of this game, being a little passive at the plate in their approach. Let's see if that starts them off and they start to go more ambush tactics.
Into the box now, Luis Garcia. He was retired via the ground ball last time up.
Yeah, I understand that, Matty, but this guy's got burner wheels down the first base line. I don't think he even concerns himself with that. He has to put it on the ground. That's part of what makes him successful.
1-1 the count now. From the belt, kicks and deals. His eyes lit up on that one above the zone, but he comes up empty.
When I broke into the league, not many guys were throwing that elevated fastball with that much velocity on it. The game has changed.
Struck him out.
That's just a great pitch, both on the call from the catcher and the execution. If he hits it, there's a good chance it turns into a double play ball, but it's also a spot that's going to get a lot of whiffs, too. That's excellent pitching.
Juan Soto stands in as he swings and misses for strike one. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Here's one that misses high. It's 1-1.
Every ball club has that spark plug guy, and this is the guy right here. He usually ignites a lot of productive innings.
A ball and 2 strikes now. Up and in, and this one sends him to the ground. It's ball 2.
Back-to-back sliders in on the hands. He didn't handle it real well at all on the previous pitch, so why not come right back with it again? Better job of laying off that one, though.
And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there. 2 away. Striding in now for the Nats, Miguel Sano. He flew out in his last at-bat. And a fastball to start things out here. Not close. It's a ball and no strikes.
Man, this guy's had their number all game long. Up, down, in and out. He's pitching very well.
A ball and a strike now. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. 2 out with the man at first. Misses, ball 2. Tried to bury one down and away, but it's a full count now. 3-2.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. Lots of possible outcomes on this pitch.
Pops this one up. Shaw waits on it. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Nationals lead 1. Need to get it.
Yeah, we done.
Digging in, Austin Meadows. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. First pitch on its way. Now a slider, and he gets ahead of him here. 0-1. That's taken. Now it's 0-2.
Your idea of working the count goes out the window. You're frustrated right now, down 0-2. Gotta find a way to grind.
And he can't get out of the way of that one, so the leadoff man will be on to open the frame. Striding in, Colton Wall. He went down on strikes last time up. He's set. Here it comes. And it's the outside corner. It's strike 1.
Especially after drilling the last guy up at the plate. That's just a great job to get your mechanics back under you and establish yourself back in the strike zone.
Here comes Scherzer on 0-2. A swing and a miss on a ball way out of the zone, and there's 1 away.
One of the toughest pitches to hit, the straight changeup, right? El Cambio.
Philip Beal, a 6-foot 2-inch left-hander, jogs in to take over on the hill.
Number 54.
Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. And it's 1-1. And there's ball 2 now.
In today's game, everybody's trying to work off the mound north-south, trying to elevate that heater. He wanted that pitch right there, but I can tell you as an offensive player, I'd rather give you 6 inches off east-west than to have you call that high fastball.
And now for Washington, Matt Adams. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Popped him up. Arenado shading to his right. 2 down. Now to the plate, Chad DeLaguerre. And he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the ninth. And you look at a fastball that doesn't miss by a whole lot. It's 1-0. And that's high and away, and the count goes to 2-0. Now the pitch. Right side, hit hard. And a backhanded reach at first, but he can't flag it down.
This is the cat and mouse of baseball right here. Batter versus pitcher. You fight so hard as an offensive player to get count leverage. 1-0, 2-0, 3-1. Check out the batting averages in those counts, and then check out the batting averages in even and behind counts with 2 strikes.
Damn, no effect. Carted off the field.
He's ready. Here's the 0-1. And a wild pitch here as this one's to the backstop. And he'll make it into scoring position here with 2 away, as that'll be scored a wild pitch.
Well, this inning was looking routine, and then with 1 base hit and a wild pitch later, things are looking a lot different. Now a base hit scores a run, got to reset on the mound and make some good pitches here.
Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. And that's taken for strike 2, as now they're down to their final strike here this afternoon. Last strike now for the Nats. And even 2-2 count to the Nationals catcher.
Great take right there, but the last thing you want to do is be called out on strikes to end the game.
Rolled slowly down the third baseline. But this is going to be a foul ball, as that keeps things at 2-2. Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. Turned on down the line. But a foul ball as it holds it 2-2.
He's got that certainly timed up now. I'd be shocked if the pitcher goes to the well 3 times in a row with off speed.
Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over.
Hey, it's hard to win games at any point, but to win games on the road, especially in this ballpark, so they are very happy with this win.
Well, heroes are made in the postseason, and he was at least the hero in this one. He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, no time like the postseason to come through and lift your team to victory. He was certainly a big factor here, and it was pretty cool to see.
Both defenses are stinking it up. What was I thinking?